Good afternoon, welcome to my channel. My name is Keena Marie and welcome back. So today I am going to be talking about the lovely second trimester of pregnancy. I'm just sitting in my bed filming this, so I may not look very cute at this moment, but if I put a filter on, I might look okay. So I have a list right here, and this is just, the must-haves for me. And what they don't tell you is that, you kind of get, a little bit freaked out saying like, oh, I need this, oh, I need that. But like really, just try to get through the it is true, it does take a lot. But, just try to relax, get the bare minimum, just relax. This is your time to, rest because you do need it. And please, this is just stuff that I used. Always ask your healthcare provider of what may be best for you, because what may be best for me may not be the same, best for you. So let's go through the list. So the first thing I have, and this is just like in my must-haves list that, helped me get through stuff. It may be entirely different for you, but for me, I had hell, but I'm very grateful. But so for me, the first thing I have, and like this is kind of like, and this is kind of like, a little, it's either you like it or you don't like it. Either it works for you or it does not work for you, and that's just how it is. For me, you see many women that are like, oh, I don't like the maternity clothes, it's not very cute. Me, I don't mind maternity clothes. If anything, I find them comfortable and I can vibe with them. So, for me, maternity clothes is a must. But however, for you, it may be different for you. So I'm trying to make myself look a lot less rough. So, but anyways, for me, my must-haves, like in the clothing section, is maternity leggings. A lot of people don't like the little, and I'm not gonna lie, it does aggravate me too sometimes, but a lot of people don't like the little belly bands that come in the maternity clothes, like in the maternity leggings or whatever. But for me, I just, if it irritates me too bad, or if I feel that my stomach's stretching and like I need to like pull it down a little bit, I don't mind it too much. So all I do is kind of like roll them down a little bit, because for me, my baby's a little bit bigger, so my stomach tends to like stretch out more. So for me, I like the maternity leggings, and sometimes I don't mind the belly band. And for me, I just kind of roll them down because it still helps, my pelvis, support my pelvis a little bit. But for me, if it bothers you, just roll it down. If you even like the maternity leggings, I vibe with them, loose leggings. And if you don't like, even maternity leggings, just get, some extra leggings. I had, some leggings that I had on hand, that were like bigger sizes, so like I held on to those and I used those, and like other days I just use the maternity leggings, and it does not bother me. Okay, next on the list, oh, this is a must for me. These are for my little girly pops, so if you're a man, you can help your lady, but you may not. You might get the TMI vibe. For me, I'm one of those women that I live on maternity underwear. I have to have my maternity underwear because I can't stand underwear that, while pregnant. I'm not going to be one of those pregnant women that's going to wear a thong up my butt. Okay. It's uncomfortable. It's tight, and I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be comfortable so for me, maternity underwear is a must. The next one's a big one. Now, I don't have any stretch marks, and blessed. If you do, I am so sorry, but I do recommend getting stretch mark cream. You know, find the right one. You know, if you don't know of a right one, ask your provider. But, you know, for me, I use just, you know, regular stretch mark lotion. I don't have I lost my bottle. I gotta get a new one, actually. But I feel like for me, I like the stretch mark, you know, lotion, and it helps me. You know, I don't have any stretch marks. I don't have any, like, if I pronounce this wrong, I'm sorry. I don't have any varicose veins. It's all because of the lotion I use, and it helps me out a lot, because if I feel like I'm an individual that if I had too many stretch marks, I would have gotten very insecure, and I'm already very insecure. So on to the next one. For me, girl, there has been so many days I have been too sick to get out of bed, and I want to be comfortable. I want to relax. I want to watch my Netflix, which is fine. You know, don't feel like, you know, you have to, you know, push yourself while you're pregnant. You know, you may feel overwhelmed, you know, with all the stuff you have to do, but this is a time of rest. This is a time for you to take care of your body and also take care of your baby that's on the way. So for me, I like PJs. You know, I'm very comfortable. Not the coffee shop, y'all. Not the coffee shop. Don't be like going up in the coffee shop like that. But yeah, I'm talking about what you wear, like little pajama pants, and you know, that's comfortable to wear. I just get mine at the Goodwill, you know, and I literally stock up on them suckers. And lastly, some people don't, you know, I haven't had a problem with it, but I was very picky with the brand that I bought. Again, if you're unsure of certain products, you know, ask your provider what may work for you. But I found this like bubble bath that was, you know, again, if you don't, you know, feel like what you're using is safe, ask your provider. But it hasn't harmed me any, or, you know, my baby any. But sometimes, and I didn't use it often, but when I felt really tensed up with everyday life and stressed out about everyday life, I would take a bubble bath just to kind of relax, but I would only put a little bit in there, and that was one of my like must-haves as well. And then the last thing on my list, and I forgot about this, is a lot of times during pregnancy, and you know, you may not feel comfortable using it, it's okay with you, but I got really itchy during my second trimester just from stretch marks. And then for me, I had this skin disorder. I was one of the rare that got a pregnancy rash. That may not happen to you, so don't stress. But you know, I had a really bad pregnancy rash, and I was getting hives, and I did not feel comfortable, you know, doing over-the-counter stuff. So I asked my provider, you know, what can I do for my rash? And I still use it. You know, I'm 27 weeks and I still use it. And he told me to get some Aveeno skin lotion. And it helped a lot. I even, you know, put it on my restless leg, and it helped some. And he told me to get that, and it helped me. So, but again, always, you know, every provider is different. You have to ask him. You know, me, I don't feel comfortable with the over-the-counter stuff. So that's just me. And these are recommendations that I just found on the baby app. Again, I will say this throughout your video. If you don't feel comfortable with something, ask your provider of a different option. You know, and I'm going to say, you know, if I tried it or if I did not try it, you know. The first recommendation, and I wish I got one sooner. I did not use a belly band throughout my pregnancy, but when I tell you I have had some serious pelvic issues and I wish that I had, let's just say I'm almost in my third trimester now, and I am definitely getting one. The next one is a good, you know, picture frame. Oh, I missed one. I'm sorry. I couldn't read my handwriting. But The next thing I have is get you a good maternity, pregnancy pillow. I think they're called pregnancy pillows. Now, let me specify. I did have a pregnancy pillow. I did. But I did not like the kind I had. But let me just say this. I bought a used one. Don't do that. Buy you a new one, or else it will go out very quickly. Because I had a used one and it did not last me very long, and I got really uncomfortable, and then it got to where it did not help me at all. But I feel like it might be a different experience, because I definitely want another one, because again, it did help me a little bit. But it got to where, if you get one of the used ones, and if you're okay with that, if you can get comfortable, that's fine, but I couldn't. So, it ran out of stuffing, real quick. It got real deflated, and I went to using regular pillows. As you can see, there's a lot of pillows on my bed, but I feel like it's a lot better option, and this is just my opinion with the pregnancy pillow. And there's some people that agree with me, that they're like, oh no, I don't like the pregnancy pillow. I'm not going to say I don't like it, and I'm not going to say I do like it yet, because mine was very used. And I'm going to try another one, and then if I still don't like that one, I'm going to, switch my opinion over to, The next one I have is get you a picture frame to put your ultrasound pictures in, because you're going to want to keep those. I do have all my ultrasound pictures, but they're on my phone, actually. I have some that are printed out, but my room's so messy that it's kind of hard to find. I think Gigi, her grandmother, actually has them, but you are going to want to have a picture frame to capture these moments, because you're going to, for me, I have not had a very easy pregnancy, and some people have a wonderful pregnancy. Some people do, some people don't. It's just depends on who you are as a person, as an individual. But me, I like having a picture frame to remind me, that I'm doing amazing, because look at how beautiful she is, because I'm having a little girl. She's a girl. Stormy. The next one I did not do. I had no interest in doing. But some, I guess it depends on who you are, but it was on the second trimester shopping list. Some, not all, not anybody I know at least, has done the casting, belly stuff. But me, I didn't really want to do that. If you do, I'm sure that's fine. But, I didn't want to do it personally. To be honest, I just want my little girl here and don't really want to live this again. So, some people do the casting belly, and some people, actually want to, but I didn't really have an interest in it. So if you want to do it, you can get the stuff in your second trimester. You do you, boo. Everybody's different, but like me, I just didn't want to. And I believe that's the only thing I have on my list, because the other stuff I have catched on already. If, again, I am not a pro at this, but it's whatever makes you feel comfortable, I feel like, and whatever helps you get through this experience. For some of us, it's a very long, tough experience. I recommend stocking up on entertainment, like movies and stuff. I recommend making sure all your Netflix, HBO, Lifetime, all your TV channels are paid off. So if you're having a bad day, watch those, rest. Don't panic. That's what you don't do. Me, I was very anxious throughout my pregnancy. You don't panic until you see your provider panic. You should not, be freaked out. You should be calm-minded, and, you'll be okay. Just stick with your provider, do what he or she says, and you'll be okay. Just don't ever panic. Although I do panic quite a bit. Get you some fun, calming activities. Get you some coloring books. I have definitely colored quite a bit in my second trimester when I felt anxious. I definitely had. Get you an iPad. Do some crossword puzzles. you know, get some comforting blankets. If you feel that urge to nest and clean, because some people go through it early, then yeah, you know, do it, but only if you feel like it. Anyways, my name is Keena Marie. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.